Hey, I was wondering if you are tired, you feel exhausted, you just feel like there's so many needs that you can't actually stop doing what you're doing, but you desperately need a break. And I understand you. I have actually burnt out twice where I was completely out of commission, couldn't even interact with people outside of my family for like 5 months, both of the times, and I almost got there a third time. And once I got to that point, I realized I need to do something about this. I need to change. So I actually started like going to counseling, or just trying to like figure out how I can better take care of myself, because I am someone who I hate disappointing people, and I hate when if I make people feel like they're not valued. And so I think I've had this thought that if I say no to someone, they might feel devalued or something like that. But I'm realizing that if I can actually take good care of me, I can actually love them better. And I think when you are working with people and that's your life, it's easy to just feel like there's so many needs, it's hard to stop. But you probably can hear in the background the waves. I am actually at the beach. And I've actually taken off a month off of work, and right before I took the month off, I was talking to one of the youth, and they're like, "Do you not love us? Like, you're taking so much time off." And I was just saying, "No, I'm doing this because I love you, and I want to be able to do this for a long haul. Like, I don't want to just burn out." And I think I'm a person who feels deeply, so I feel so called to walk with people through their brokenness, but I also feel it with them. So I need to have times where I take breaks, where I come to the beach and I just enjoy myself. And I'm actually just like here all by myself, and I'm just loving just resting. And for me, like, the most helpful thing for me when I'm needing a break is to just go be quiet and talk to God. And He always reminds me how He sees me, and just like why I don't need to be anxious about anything. Because He's like, if I look out and like look at this like amazing view, and I just look at the oceans, and I'm like, wow, like God created all of this, and the mountains, and like, why am I ever scared? Or why am I ever feeling like the weight of the world is on my shoulder when He created all of this? I don't know if you believe that or not, but that's what I believe, and it actually gives me a lot of peace. When we rest, we can pour out better. And I want to really move from a place of moving out of rest, not moving out of obligation. So like, the reason I do things is not because I should do them, but because I want to do them. And that I can only get to that place is if I'm taking care of my soul. It's like a discipline to rest. And I think sometimes it takes a lot of trust to stop and rest. And it takes humility, I think, too, because when we feel like we're responsible for a lot of things, then it's hard to accept that maybe life could go on without us. And it's very true, it can't. They don't, like, we're just human. And there's a lot of amazing people. So I work with a lot of amazing people, so I know that the youth are good. I can rest, and then I can go back refreshed, and then hopefully help even more. Like I said in my last video, one of the reasons why I'm even on here and doing this is because I want to help create a community of people who want to heal so they can heal, and also like who just want to reach out and make a difference, and just often don't know where to start. And I think that for me, I think I've seen this a lot, is that sometimes people are too scared of like getting burnt out, because the people like are so needy, and they're just scared that they're not going to be able to handle it. And I think that's why it's good for us to start with thinking about like, how do we take care of ourselves when we're tired? And I know that life is very full, and like there's so many things that are trying to get our attention, especially like social media, but I think we sometimes just need to unplug and get away, and then we can just be able to like reach out, because we have one life to live, and I want to live it to help others, and I want to live it to just know God. And yeah, so I'm just getting to enjoy it here and rest. Woo! So beautiful here. Yeah, so I hope that you guys can rest too, or find a way to do that, even if it's just like taking a break for a day or a couple hours, and just kind of getting into that rhythm. And I know I'm not good at this. I actually have to leave my house and leave my city to actually get some rest sometimes, because I get so distracted with everything I need to do. Even on holidays I get distracted with so many things to do. So I just gotta wait so I can rest. So I would love to hear how you rest, if you want to write it in the comments. I thought it was nice to hear everybody's ideas, because sometimes that helps give us ideas. If you would like to continue to walk this journey and you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love to walk this journey with you as we try to find ways to reach out to others, but really believe it starts with us healing ourselves and also just getting healthy rhythms. And one of those healthy rhythms is rest.